So if you're wanting to know the best way you can make money and farm all of this inside of Fisch, the first thing we're going to start off by doing is picking out the rod in the zone we're going to be in. So I'm going to be down in the Vale of Forsaken, and if you don't know where to go from here, pretty much it's fairly simple. So I'm going to quickly throw on some Glimmerfin boots. So obviously once you have gotten down here, you can probably use a good rod. So I'm going to be using the Ethereal Prism rod. Now the best mutations I would recommend for getting on this rod is, as you see, it has a rod infused with Spectral Essence, illuming gems along a 50% chance for Fisch to become prismatic or prismized. So this mutation is going to have a crazy base sell value of 8 times, but you can further improve this with a mutation like Seeking, which will make rods or the fish you catch way bigger by default, which will be great there. But the next thing you can also do is getting some decent enchants. So one of the best enchants you can actually get is going to be the Corrupt Mutation. Now, this enchant on your rod is actually going to give you a crazy base sell value of a 12x if you get this, and if you have this on something with good enough stats as the Ethereal Prism rod. As you see, this already has pretty good ones, or you can get it on something like the No Life rod. Then you can use basic bait to max out to get max lure speed if you want something like that, or higher resilience or control. But one of the main things to note is this is going to give you really good chances at getting really high value things. So we're going to head on down to the main fishing zone, because obviously this isn't the actual fishing zone for this area. It's going to be down here. So if you just climb this crystal right here, you can just skip all of the parkour, which saves you a ton of time. Just come all the way through. Now, if you don't have this zone unlocked, I do have videos on this if you want to check those out, which will probably be on the playlist linked at the end of this. But you can come all the way through here. And when you're in here, no, this isn't the actual fishing zone just yet, but this is actually where you can buy the Ethereal Prism rod right here for 15 million. So for 15 million, it is a pretty good rod to use for money. But for the zone wise, another thing to note is when you have caught a bunch of fish, I would recommend getting this multiplier right here before you sell, just to get a good value increase, because you don't want to waste all those fish, because you do get a bit of a money multiplier. Now you're going to drop down here, and this will port you to the Vale of Forsaken. So in here, this is where you're actually going to fish, which is going to be in this zone right here. So this is going to be water. This is also where one of the bosses is going to spawn in. So if you do want to catch that and sell it, you can, or you can keep it. It's going to be this one right here. So this thing right here is going to be really good. I mean, you can't really see it, it's really big, but this is going to be one of the secrets you can catch down here whenever the boss does spawn in. But as you see, you can kind of stand in the water. You can get decent value. And as you see, most of the things you're going to get here are going to be fairly simple to catch. And since you can use a rod such as this, you can get pretty good mutations and value out of the fish. As you see, we got that. And if I were to sell all, which I don't have that game pass, never mind, but you can get a lot of good value out of here. Now, one of the other things to note is there are the aquarium features, which I would recommend taking advantage of. As you see, you can get a ton of different sections. So I can put in some high value ones into this, and as you see, it'll increase your online profit. So you make a bit around a third offline profit, as you see, but when you're online, as you see, you can make credits per hour. You can also get these to boost and increase that, but as you see, when I'm online, I will make around 3,600 to almost 40,000 an hour. Now, obviously, it being offline is even more beneficial, because you can get this while you're gone. But once again, this is going to be some of the best ways you can make money. If you have any other questions or recommendations, make sure to leave a comment down below. But if this video did help you out, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one.